some background music. Hello, little tune.
See what I did, huh? That's the background.
Yo, man. This your boy Hog Life. If you tuning in with us, you're tuning in for another episode of Tap In. I'm your boy Hog Life, and today I got with me.
Boy, man, Freight Train Slim, all aboard, aka the Savage Gentleman. You hear me? All the way from
Uh,
Louisiana, baby. Ah, tell you,
um,
man.
you
Tell
already know the vibes. It's about to be a good show tonight. You know we got a lot to talk about. So y'all bear with me. Excuse me if I jump off the camera for a second. Let me get this light switch, but it's about to be a dope episode.
very, 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 it's a very interesting topics.
About to break some shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to break some shit. Pardon me. All right, I hope y'all can hear me because this is about to be a good episode. We about to get right into it. First thing we're gonna talk about today is Trump Mar-a-Lago state being raided by the feds. It seems like the walls are closing in on the orange fella.
it that warned while Trump wasn't home, and they actually didn't even allow his lawyers to even go in. So it's serious.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, well, when they first raided it, man, I heard that they had found something that was tore up inside the safe, some piece of paper. I don't know what it was, but I really don't. I don't know what the hell it was that was tore up. And then they just found out that above his office, somewhere stored, he had some documents, man, that was that had it's something to do with like nuclear weapons and all that shit there. I said, oh, that ain't good. That
Nah,
ain't
that
good.
ain't good. They said that he's been investigated for espionage, uh, leaking, trying attempting leak info. I know they said they had confiscated about I think it was 11 sealed documents, certified documents, and other secret documents that he shouldn't have had. That should have been left at the White House after he left.
But
It's more than. Mhm.
the thing is shit is you gotta ask like, did he get those documents while he was in office, or did he get the documents while he was out of office?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that, if you were in office, you do have rights to those documents. But
Mhm.
I don't think those documents should have left the White House. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? If you did that shit, what I'm saying, away from being in office, not being, what I'm saying, president, can your ass in motherfucking jail.
Right. That
Can
what
your
we
ass
need.
for real. Lock your ass up with Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, his ass need to be locked up.
And I see, I mean Pablo Escobar by saying shit, and backs his ass up on penitentiary.
Hmm.
That bit they're hard to get out.
Oh yes, it is.
They don't even have visitors. But on that topic there, man, I really think it's more than what we see, because I mean, they had sealed documents. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Maybe it's gonna be sealed from the public. So I mean, regardless of the fact, shit, we ain't gonna know what they know. They're not
Mm.
gonna tell us. And they'll tell us on the bits and pieces, but shit, the deep juicy stuff, we ain't gonna know about it.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna know about it. And Trump got a team of hitters, bro. This man, I'm to my man, this man money long as the Lake Punch Train Bridge.
absolutely.
I'm telling you, so it ain't nothing for him to do to grease a few palms, but it's gonna be hard though, because now in this situation, you got white folks against white folks.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's what's gonna draw the line, because now you finna have people who are thinking they're supreme, and also people who are thinking they're supreme for the clash, for the bump heads. They really to see, oh yeah, well we finna see who's gonna come out on top, and that
Absolutely.
falls right back down to being Democratic or Republican, red or blue.
Yeah,
Politics. That's all it's about. Trump get his ass out of this one. Republicans is gonna take it over in 2024.
absolutely. It's nothing but I feel like with this situation, the wall. I'm gonna say that yeah, the wall's closing in on Trump. I do think it's some things that he did that he's got. The rules gonna have to come out and crow. Like Pelosi said, accountability at the end of the day. I don't trust either side. Politicians, police, they all the same thing. I don't trust either side. I think they all got their agendas. Um, it's more about picking a person who you think is going to be genuinely there for you, no matter what party it is. When we distinguish the line of party and start looking at the person, I think we'll get a lot more change in the world. And that's coming from somebody that doesn't vote because I don't think nobody's fit at this moment. Uh,
Shit, I can't vote here. I'm a felon.
yeah,
I can't
trying
vote.
to,
So that was one of the
yeah,
ways that they kept us from voting. You know what I'm saying? You get arrested and you get prison time, you forfeit your 13th Amendment. So
yeah,
that was one of the ways. And then you targeted black people with the war on crime and the war on drugs. So of course, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna do what you gotta do. So,
yeah.
hey, this country ain't for us.
Mm-mm. We don't give a care about the orange man. It is what it is.
Fuck them.
But side note, First Amendment side notes today, and they're not in the program, but there's side notes on the side. The first side note today is uh, Fetty Wap arrested for threatening a man on FaceTime. Now, Fetty Wap was on probation. He got that big old charge. He caught that $1 million or whatever it was. I think it was some type of scheme or something. Something. He was already basically facing charges for something else, and he was on parole. And what he was doing, he wasn't supposed to be doing. His actions, him threatening the man on FaceTime. What is wrong with y'all internet gangsters? Like, come on, y'all now y'all making these people job easy, like easy, like
Very easy. I can, I come from a generation where,
man.
you know what I'm saying, gangsters move in silence.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't like I say, I ain't no gangster, but shit, I just know how to move. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's social media, bro, is destroying a lot of damn people. But I have to ask myself, is it social media or is it the thirst for attention?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it could be either one. I mean, people, niggas who come from the street, bro, you know how to move. Really,
Mm-hmm.
get on the goddamn camera and do all this shit here and show this and all that. Because number one, really gonna know, bro, I'm not gonna make myself a target. You know what I'm saying? I gotta lay here with my kids and my wife and everything else. So why would I be, you know what I'm saying, showboating, you know what I'm saying, doing all this crazy ass shit on camera,
Mm.
knowing that, shit, I gotta take my family, do my thing. On the other,
Absolutely.
you got people who like Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap ain't really, haven't really heard anything from Fetty Wap, but I heard that he went pop star,
Mm.
quote unquote. Yeah. And so, when shit like that happens, it becomes a relevance thing. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you become to get irrelevant in
Mm.
the music industry from where you was. You know what I'm saying? You want that spotlight back. You know what I'm saying? You want
Absolutely.
that shine back. So you'll do anything you can do to get that spotlight back on you because when the spotlight on you, shit is money there.
Absolutely.
So I mean, I can't really say what I really can't say too much about Fetty Wap because I really didn't read the story. But I mean, I didn't fully get into detail about the story, but I heard about it.
Yeah.
That's just stupid as fuck to me. You know,
You already
very,
got baggage. You
very,
already got baggage.
yeah. I mean, shoot, if you already, that these people already got some shit on you, why would you go and do some shit live on, you know what I'm saying, on social media? Some shit that you wasn't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? When you got parole and probation, bro, they tell you right there. There
Yeah.
is stipulations of what you cannot and you can do. You know what I'm saying? So
Abs-
you can't go in there, motherfucker, ain't like, man, I ain't know shit. No, nigga, you knew.
Absolutely.
You knew.
Yeah, you knew what the hell you was doing.
Yeah,
Shit.
you knew. Unless you just fucking retarded.
I gotta learn these days, bro. Stop doing all the
Yeah,
extra stuff.
shit, hell. His eye retarded. Shit, he might well be retarded too. Shit, hell.
I'm
It
trying
wasn't
to
hell.
I'm trying to tell you. Uh
Shit.
Next topic. Do the industry over sexualize female MCs?
Does the industry overset? Well, like I say, here it is. Two sided, two-sided coin. It's a yes and a no.
Uh-oh.
The reason why I say yes because in the industry we do know sex sales.
Mm-hmm.
We know sex sales. You show a little ass, show a little titty. You know what I'm saying? You get the attention of somebody, you got a hook. You know what I think? But when I say no, I just think that some of these women are just fucking smart now. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't need the industry to, you know what I'm saying, to do anything. Pimp C said it best, man. Pimping ain't dead, it moved to the internet. You know what I'm saying? So a woman can be looking like, well, shit, what the fuck I need you for? Yeah, I can do this shit on my damn camera phone and put that bitch in the, you know what I'm saying, and do my damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I
Sure
just think,
did move to the internet. Look at Christian
yeah,
Rock and Blueface. That boy's a pimp. I'm just playing.
ooh. But it's just like shit, man. It's like these women just getting smart. They're just using they're just using what they know. You know what I'm saying to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? It's just basic knowledge. It's strategic. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody to give you some attention because come on now, let's be real. None of these women on TikTok, Instagram would not be getting paid if they did not know if they would not have known the game of monetization.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They made it easy for you to get money. You know what I'm saying? And also made it legal for you to solicit yourself. But
Absolutely.
most people looking like shit. Well, most women looking like well shit. Fuck that. You mean tell me I can just shake my ass at my house and get paid $1,000 for this? Come on now. Come on now. Easy money.
Hmm.
Easy money. Easy motherfucking money. But I mean the shit.
Easy as hell.
Yeah, it just depends on how you look at it. So that's why I say yes and no. You know what I'm saying? But the music industry been trying to exploit women. You know what I'm
Do I
saying?
think? Yeah. Oh, that's definitely true though. Do I
But
think that?
we need more MC lights around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So I ain't saying that, shit, that some of the women of today, they are not, you know what I'm saying, as lyrical. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that they're using what they got. They know how to use what they got. And I don't think that it's a level of respect thing because, you know what I'm saying, because the women dressed themselves up back in the day. They feel like they respect themselves more than the women, you know what I'm saying, of today. It's not that, it's just that shit, man, society changes. You know what I'm saying? And we all know that shit, money coming harder and harder sometimes to get by. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you gotta do what you gotta do.
The shit out of.
Hell yeah, man, look at inflation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
And
my wife,
we
my
ain't
wife
talk
was
about
today. We had to pay cash. And shit, nigga, she went to the store and nigga, they had a heart attack. How much them eggs was? How much some egg was, baby?
$26.
$26, nigga, for some eggs.
Golly.
Nigga, I started to go to a farm and steal me a goddamn chicken shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, might well get the chicken.
Yeah, so I mean, shit, you can't blame these women for what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? You cannot blame them. So I say yes and no. So it's a flip side for me, brother.
I totally agree with that sentiment. I do think it's over sexualized. I feel like as far as the music, not as far as what they wear, as far as the music. Because I mean, women dress raunchy anyway. I mean, that's just the vibe. There's women that dress like that. There's women that dress classy. There's different type of women, just like it's different type of men. And everybody carried itself in a different kind of way. So with that, that is women, like I'm from the trenches, so I know that women sell what they got for what they want. That's natural. If you're a man, you know that. That's like natural shit. Like especially in the hood. Do I think like I said, the lyrics wise, yeah, everything ain't gotta be eat my pussy, da da da. Excuse my language. It can be strong woman, independent vibes, something like that, and they can still be sexual in their attire. You know what I'm saying? Everything just don't have to be about sex in the music. You know what I'm saying? Because like sex not overrated. It's the bonus in the relationship. It's not overrated, but a lot of these relationships get fucked up because they get clouded around the sex part. That's a whole another subject. But you know, it's like I said, it's not really the women's fault. But I was growing up in a time where they say a person who don't stand for something will fall for anything, and not saying that they're falling for anything. But if you a woman of standards, you want to have a standard on the way you want to be presented. So I mean, I feel like the way they presented is the way, basically they're okay with it. I'm not gonna say it's probably not fully 100% the way they want to go about it, but they're okay with it. They're going with the flow. You can't be mad at nobody getting their hustle on. I mean, you making $1 million a year, you ain't about to tell them motherfucker no. Can you put on some lingerie? 5 minutes lingerie, shit, I do it. Then you're not gonna turn it down.
Yeah, pay my ass $5 million. I've been in that bitch goddamn skin tight boxer briefs. Yeah. All right now. Yeah.
Look like a Fruit of the Loom commercial.
I promise you, shit. Shit, who? Me and my little crooked teeth ass. I be in that big getting it. Shit.
Hey, we're gonna take a musical break really quickly. We got those songs for you. I gotta go down my list.
This is my song called Chubby Chaser, man, coming from the Savage Gentleman album, man. That's gonna be dropping next year, springtime, man. I promise you, this is gonna be a album, bro, that's gonna be worth listening to. It's gonna give you a variety of things, man. Variety of things. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Dedicated to my BBWs, man. All my big girls. Dedicated to my big girls. I'm telling you right now, hey, big girl need love too, because I got me one. I love her at a death.
Trying to tell you, big girl need love too. Yeah. Let's see. Are we playing? Should be. Yeah. It ain't muted or nothing yet.
Open sesame, yes. Okay. This is ecstasy. Yeah, in that floor because the angel is sexy with me. You're a masterpiece that hasn't been created yet, and I'm the master at baiting your hooked imagination sex. Shorty sweat, so I'm guessing she's a typhoon. The way my tongue spins across that body, I'm a cyclone. Big, small, love 'em all, but I'm a chubby chaser. Hit it with it and I do. Now she a chubby chaser. I'm feeling it, I like your vibe. I'm feeling it, I like your style. I'm feeling it, I like your vibe. I'm feeling it, I like your style. Last of the Titans, wet, I'm Poseidon. That thing's poison, and I wasn't lying. That thing notorious, big and juicy, and you know very well who you are, Miss Purdy. Shorty's a roller, baby's a rider, and if I don't own the business, I don't come inside her. Got her own chick, she be like, what's next? We can conquer the world, yeah. She be like, yeah, ain't scared of her shape, nah. Confident when she walk, yeah. Wanna kiss her attention, dollar sign when you talk. Big girl got ass, big girl got class, and if you coming up short, any bitch you won't last. That's the fool for me. Come on, not making no snack, yeah. Trying to ride all the way, when she throwing it back. She don't know how to act and put sitting all in my leg. All she needed was me. Fake niggas get chased. I'm feeling it, I like your vibe. I'm feeling it, I like your style. I'm feeling it, I like your vibe.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah.
One time for the BBWs. You know what I'm saying? Chubby Chaser.
Chubby Chaser.
Co-host Freight Train Slim. New album coming out soon.
Hey, Savage Gentleman coming out, man.
Savage Gentleman.
Man. Shout out, man, to all the people down out in Shreveport, Louisiana, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, much love. It's too many of y'all to name. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mama, love you. You know, hey, brother, sister, everybody, you know, hey, too many of y'all to name. Just know I love you. Got love for you. Cedar Grove, stand up, West Side.
Trying to tell you, Shreveport was good. Yeah, man. Gonna get into it. First with a little side note. We'll get right into the side note. Serena Williams is retiring from tennis. Contemplating. I mean, she did everything she had to do, man. She ain't got nothing else to prove, man. She can retire gracefully, man. Leave her alone for y'all that don't like that she want to retire, man. Let her retire gracefully, man. She gave y'all 14 years.
Damn people, man. It's like you know, like when LeBron had left Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? They booed him and every damn thing. Yeah, some people applauded him, some people booed him. You know what I'm saying? But like, damn, man, he brought 2 championships to y'all. You know what I'm saying? What the hell y'all tripping on? Let the man go and do the fuck he want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just people sometimes, I think some sports fans, bro, get too goddamn emotionally attached to you know what I'm saying, to their famous superstar. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely do that.
Yeah, you know, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, let that woman live, bro. So listen, Miss Williams, if you're listening, you ever get this podcast, take your ass home. You won. Maybe you won. You're a successful black woman. You won, baby. You won. What you do is go out there and teach some more of these little young black girls on how to become better than you. That's what you do.
All day, every day. Take care of your family, like you said, and I'll deal with your business ventures. You ain't got nothing else to prove to tennis. You got in the most probably racist fucking sport you probably could have. You succeeded to the max. So I mean, you ain't got shit to prove. You know, anybody that thinks she got something to prove, nah, she ain't got nothing else to prove. Same with LeBron. They put him in a conversation with Jordan all the time. He ain't really got shit else to prove. He don't have to be compared to Jordan to be a great. Just a great.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can be great in your own era, man. People got to get that. They got to get that, you know what I'm saying, realize that, bro, you know what I'm saying, Jordan was great in his era. LeBron is great in his era. Kobe was great in his era. You know what I'm saying? And every time they met each other, they always met each other at the end of everybody's era. You know what I'm saying? So course it's gonna be some conflict. Oh well, hey, when Kobe played Jordan and all that stuff, yeah, Jordan was at the end of his era. Kobe was in his prime. I mean, what you expect? So you just gotta, decipher the two.
Yeah, that's it. We just gotta basically figure
How
it out.
it is.
Yeah, man. We'll get into the next topic, man. Said that's a Serena Williams, man. Enjoy her retirement. She sure choose to retire, man. Don't try to be up there talking about she is, retired. She had come. No, if she feeling it, let her retire. Next topic. Irv got Ashanti Nelly Fat Joe situation. If y'all hadn't tuned in, basically Irv got us talking about how he found out that he had lost Ashanti to Nelly, and I think he called out her name, and Fat Joe took offense to it. He also had some words for Ja Rule. I'm gonna give you Irv Gotti to let you hear what he said, and I'm gonna let you hear what Fat Joe said. And then I'll let you know what Ja Rule said. So yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. But and what Nelly and Ashanti did, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on this. But I'm gonna start right here on Irv Gotti Drink Champs interview.
Yeah, I seen that. Irv was drunk as shit too.
With Nelly.
Sounds like you didn't get past that.
I hit that thumbs up, and let's get right into it.
Yes.
I can get past you wanting to be with Nelly.
Sounds like you didn't get past that. Just be honest.
Listen, at the time of what happens, any man
Yeah, of course.
is hurt.
Yeah, right.
The chick you are in love with is with this nigga.
Country grandma.
You wanna hear how I found?
How you found it?
Only on Drink Champ. It's on the documentary too.
Yeah. How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
And there wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
I was at home. Okay. Listen to shit. This is God wanted me to find out. I was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
Well, let's talk about it, y'all. That was a
Uh-oh.
Well, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, man. Tap in.
We're gonna talk about it. Please tap in. If you don't tap out, tap in. If you're not tapped in, you tapped out. So you need to tap in. I'm about to give you the Fat Joe side of things.
Okay.
Let me mute this because I know I gotta go past these ads really quickly. And while I'm doing that, I didn't press it. Yeah, I want to do it to get his money. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Let the mads go through. Let me get his money. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, Fat Joe had a lot to say. A lot to say.
Well, Irv Gotti and Ja Rule were on Drink Champs, and a lot of things that went viral had to do with Irv Gotti talking about his relationship with Ashanti. And people are wondering, why does he keep on talking about it? Here is what originally happened on Drink Champs.
I can get past you wanting to be with Nelly.
Sounds like you didn't get past that. Just be honest.
Listen. You wanna hear how I found out?
How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
And there wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
I was at home. Listen to this. This is God wanted me to find out. I was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
That's not what
I know. I didn't want to, go too in depth in it, but he said a lot more about Ashanti on Drink Champs. And Fat Joe thinks that this is sucker-ish that he's doing. Fat Joe went on live, and here's what he had to say.
Irv Gotti is a sucker, man. Whatever Irv has with Ashanti is 20 years old. It felt like he's not over the young lady, right? And so also we didn't know that they was right? Because the whole time I'm there. I never seen them together like that. Now I'm not saying they wasn't. They was. But don't need to know. Now it's okay if it's on a documentary, you gotta say your truth for your documentary. But to go to Drink Champs and keep calling her a bitch. Yeah, like I'm not telling stories about a girl I was with 20 years ago. In fact, I hope you die.
what did Joe mean by that info? What did he mean?
Harsh. And I will say,
Damn. Man, that is crazy.
Very crazy.
Man, if Fat Joe just said, "I hope you die."
Yeah, I hope you die.
He put Fat Joe pulled out his Charleston White energy, huh?
Yeah, he put out his shot. Speaking of Charleston White, we're gonna get on to him. I got a side note for him coming. But anyway, yeah, I felt like Joe should have. I don't want to say it in that term because I know he was defending her, but he need to mind his damn business. Two, I can't really say it because he did put it on Drink Champs on the internet. So basically, ain't no mind your business when it comes to the internet. Now, so it's like it's a double entendre. But Fat Joe said some real shit, and then he got on Ja Rule, and basically the part that y'all didn't see was he said Ja Rule didn't speak up for Ashanti, and Ja Rule said he did speak up for Ashanti, and Fat Joe need to mind his fucking business. That's two grown people conversation. Now, I can't disagree with Ja Rule. With the situation with Irv Gotti, I feel like I can't get offended over a man calling a woman a bitch, and I mean that respectfully and I say that because sometimes we don't know y'all names, and we just calling y'all a bitch accordingly. Now, when the person just doing it just to do it, that's a whole different situation.
I'm gonna call you if you act like a bitch. If you look like a duck, sound like a duck, and damn sure ain't fucking Affleck, you bitch. I'm a whole bitch. I'm just telling you that now. Shit. I'm telling you that bitch is a bitch and a half.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like I said, I understand where you come from. It's 20 years ago. You didn't let it go. That's obvious. He didn't let it go because he spoke on it. As a man, we know we'd have been in that situation where shit, we like that one that got away type shit. And that's kind of what it was. And I kind of understood Joe's side, I understood his side, and I also understood Ja Rule's side. The person that didn't really speak on it, but I'm a firm believer in the actions speak louder than words, and the action spoke louder than words. What happened was the two people who didn't speak on it finally spoke on it. They did it with their actions. Nelly and Ashanti did a concert. He did a concert and he brought Ashanti out. They danced. And then at the end of the concert, as she was leaving, he made a reference to basketball because he said he had flow tickets and she wanted to come, which was obviously a shot at Irv Gotti.
Damn.
Got real messy real quick.
Damn.
Man
down. Boy, that shit
down. Hey, suck it up, brother. I know that was the one got away.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you for speaking. No, that's Ashanti. She ain't no ordinary chick. But yep, that's one that got away.
Ashanti fine. Nothing wrong, but she ain't goddamn all that now. I just she a beautiful woman. She's a very beautiful woman. But you know what I'm saying? If you really pay attention to Ashanti, boy, she almost got that little Toya looking eye. The eye is when you look at it a little bit,
the lazy one that moved to the side.
The lazy one that's coming that way. Little cute lazy eyes.
Yeah. Got the little lazy eye to the side.
I'm trying to tell you. But hey, Irv, I can understand Irv's frustration, but you really gotta understand too, man, is that if you really take a look at it, that drink will set your ass free. And that shit,
they be having all kind of shit on Drink Champ.
Yeah, and the alcohol that Irv was on, bro, he really expressed his feelings, but he also still tried to suppress it. You know what I'm saying? While he's sitting there faking like he was smoking weed, that nigga won't even inhale it. I was looking at that shit. This nigga's not inhaling this weed, bro. He's drinking
bad, but
he's drinking that drink, but he ain't inhaling that weed. And bro, Irv just got his feelings, man. That's all it was.
Give him a break.
impose Ja Rule, man. Ja just sitting there like, God damn, bro, I'm caught in the middle of this shit, and because both of y'all my people. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't say that Ja Rule didn't do nothing. I can't say that he did do nothing. He did what he was supposed to do and just stay the fuck out the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? He did what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, you still got love for both of them. You know what I'm saying? You're not for the cross this person for that person because you still love them. You know what I'm saying? You got love for them. You know, and shit, Irv got it, man. You just gotta suck it up, bro. You just made what 320 million, 350 million for your masters. But it just goes to show you, hey, it can't buy you love, dog.
Not at all.
When it can't buy you love.
Hang it up. Fuck up, boy.
Man, my wife made a post one day. That shit there was so real, boy. She said something about she said, I don't think it's bad to take a good woman from an ungrateful man or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was something crazy. But I said, but that shit was deep as a motherfucker. Yeah, if you can steal a good woman from an ungrateful man, shit, hey, look, all fair love and war.
I tell you, all fair, you can't be mad.
Hey, we really don't know what was going on behind closed doors, though. You know what I'm saying? We really don't know.
I feel like he was her sugar daddy at one time. He thought they was in a relationship. Nah, nigga, you was a sugar daddy. You just didn't know it.
Hey, you know what? You're right, because man, even on Drink Champs, he had told everybody. He said, man, she had everything she wanted. He said that shit. He said, man, he gave her everything she wanted. Man, this man even took somebody off of the contract with her. Now, what that sound like? Like, goddamn, everybody. Goddamn, Deshaun, whatever you got between your legs, keep that shit.
I'm trying to tell you, my boy, you're going out bad.
But we all know Nell ain't hitting that right shit. We seen the video.
Yeah, that being broke up. They been broke up. We know he was never hitting it right. God damn. God damn. Side note though. Got two side notes. One of the side notes is the legendary actor from All That, Nickelodeon alum, Saturday Night alum, Kenan Thompson, Hollywood Walk of Fame. I think it's overdue for Kenan Thompson. I grew up on All That. I grew up on his Nickelodeon days. I mean, it's due time. It's due time. I mean, they made some classics. Good Burger, Kenan and Kel Show.
Yeah.
The list goes on of the classic stuff this young brother has done and been a part of. It's due time.
It's just, man, the man is very talented, man. The man keeps you rolling.
Yeah.
The man be funny without trying to be funny, man. So I applaud that young brother, man. Hey, man, congratulations to your Walk of Fame, bro. It's been overdue. You've been, you've been overlooked for many, many years. God damn it, they didn't give him 5 Walks of Fame.
Trying to tell you.
Congratulations, brother.
Yeah. Congratulations to Kenan Thompson. The second one, side note. Now he been talking all this shit, all this gangster shit. Now I had to take a second because I saw the video. I should have put the video up for y'all.
Now you will apologize.
You know what? Matter of fact, let me go find the video. Give me a minute. Y'all just give me a minute because I have to find the video. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if he said this was acting, he a damn lie. He sounded so damn shook.
Hey, bro, somebody got to him. Somebody got to him.
Oh, and what I'm talking about is Charleston White apologizing to Nipsey Hussle family, the Crips, for talking about Nipsey Hussle. I'm gonna play this one from Say Cheese. I feel like it was eventually gonna happen. Somebody was gonna get to that point. Like that's Crips. That's a whole different situation. You got Bloods running up on you. You got Crips running up on you. You got the first rapper to run up on you, Soulja Boy.
Hey, hey.
You know what I'm saying?
First run up on. He the first one to do every damn thing.
Soulja Boy first one for every goddamn thing.
First goddamn one for everything.
Goddamn Soulja Boy.
It's Draco, boy. We gonna call you First Draco. That's your name, First Draco.
We're gonna call him First Draco.
That's it, man.
I'm looking for the video, but
I see it on TikTok.
I'm definitely trying to find out. I did see it. But yeah, definitely he apologized. Bro sounded very fucking nervous.
Yeah, it makes
Very.
me wonder, bro, what happened? What made you apologize? Or was you forced to apologize? Or you know what I'm saying, did something happen for you to apologize? I really want to know what made you apologize.
From what
So
I'm understanding, from what I'm looking at, he apologized, which I'm about to put on the screen. He apologized. If you're not familiar with Crip Black, get familiar. Dude is very entertaining, but also he's a real life Crip, and he demanded that apology from
you said Crip
hmm?
Mac?
Yeah.
Oh man, I fuck with Crip Mac, man. I like Crip Mac, bro. He seemed like a real stand up type nigga.
Oh yeah. 55th Street, where's him?
We gonna keep it straight.
I watched the motherfucking video.
Oh, I found it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I got it on. I thought I didn't have it on the screen. Give me a second.
Crip Mac is right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Crip Mac is right. He the face of the Crips, man. He the face of the Crips. He didn't say it ugly. Apologize to Crip Mac. And I want Crip Mac say, I would not hear your apology unless you apologize to Nip. So, with that being said, I want to apologize to Nip. Yeah, to on behalf of all the Crips and the Rolling 60s and the Nipsey Hussle fans of the rapper, I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize. And the reason I'm apologizing, because a Crip nigga came to me and told me, if you want to say you hear me, yeah, I want Crip to hear me. And all nation of the Nipsey Hussle. I apologize. Sorry. I ain't gonna get me because I know most y'all have an unforgiving heart. But I apologize. To his family, they know who I speak of, the child that they raised in birth. So I've never disrespected the child they raised in birth. But the persona of Nipsey Hussle was, my words have offended a lot of people, and so I apologize. My intention was not to disrespect, only to shine light on who the man was as an individual and a man who his mom gave birth to. So, you got me to apologize, Crip Mac. You the first nigga I apologize to on the internet. Nigga, you didn't say it mean, but you had a mean look on your face, and your lips was all... That's the only thing I ain't like the way you tease me like that. But nigga, you done warm my heart, nigga. So yeah, I apologize for you, nigga. And I'm gone.
I'm gonna call it bullshit.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
I'm gonna call it bullshit. The reason why I'm gonna call it bullshit, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Charles and White that made so much goddamn money off this shit, he done. He fucking done. He done. So why, if you apologize to Nipsey, why you apologize to Von them?
Exactly.
Why you apologize about Jada Youngin? All the people that you offended, shit. What about their mama now? Even though we know what the consequences is when you go in the street, and we know shit, you know what I'm saying, you reap what you sow in them streets. You know what I'm saying? But still, death is a death, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how they live, you know what I'm saying? That shit hurt the victim as well as the shooter. Hey, that shit gonna hurt. So I call it bullshit, man. Charles and White, shit, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you come out here apologize. What was so? What did Crip Mac really say to make you apologize? You know what I'm saying? What happened?
Look, he gave him. I know what he did. He said, on 55th Street, you gonna apologize. I'm gonna bust in your head with this old English on 55th Street.
I'm trying to tell
you. That's what he told him. Nah, what it is, bro, and you can tell, real recognize real. And like you said, I can tell from where I'm standing, the dude, a stand-up dude. And he only sat down, he took his DP with no hesitation, and he didn't get on the internet and talk about it. He didn't beat for doing him about it. He took it like a man and stood on it, even though the situation should never happen, because it was something that he did when he was younger, before he was ever solidified and shit. So, but at the same time, man, A stand-up dude gonna always get respect, and it's always about the way you approach the things that he did say. That Charleston did say, he came at me politely. He looked at me a certain way, but he came at me nicely. Basically, what he was saying was he came at him nice, but he could tell by the way he was looking that it meant a certain amount to him that he needed to do it. Um, a lot of people are saying he was in fear. I don't think he was in fear. I think with Charleston White, like he said, I think it was definitely for the camera. I don't think it was 100% uh, sincere, because there's a lot of families. I get your point if you're saying you're talking about the personas, but at the same time, it's a lot of people persona you attack. Um, so it's kind of hard to say that it was genuine. I think it was disingenuous, if you ask me. But I also, you gotta understand, like, you gotta apologize to all these people. You know what I'm saying? Because I get they was doing shit out here. I get that.
Right.
But these people are human. These are somebody's children. These are somebody's brothers, cousins, uncles, nephews. These people, they got people that don't play behind their family. And somebody reached out, the Crip Mag reached out on behalf of their family. You know what I'm saying? He talked to you like a gentleman, because he could have been on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I say, man. I always think in the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? And to me, shit, I'm gonna say something. When I seen Charleston White in that goddamn Rolls Royce with the goddamn stars in the fucking ceiling, he was driving that motherfucker. He was sitting driving. I knew right then and there. I said, "Oh, this nigga here on some money mission." You know what I'm saying? So, it's to me, it ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors. People got tired of the same old shit. Oh, they ain't Charleston White. All he gonna do is talk about somebody dead, say something about Nipsey. People got tired of that shit. So shit, I think he had throw him a curveball, something that nobody really expected. So shit, he threw him that apology to make himself more relevant.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To keep it, hey, watch me, watch me, watch me. You know what I'm saying? Because come on, man, ain't no real nigga finna get on camera, man, about nobody dead like that. Well, I mean, for months and months at a time, unless you understood something. You know what I'm saying? You understood how to get a bag. You see how the world react to stupid. Because you know that shit, they don't want to hear the positive shit. And and Charles and I was a living witness of this shit. You know what I'm saying? When he was speaking civil rights activists and speaking positive, what about hearing him? But soon as he started talking some dumb shit, he just capitalized off of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a gamble.
Yeah. And it paid out for him.
Oh
I was
yeah,
watching
paid out for him.
I was watching Drinks Champs, and I guess you could call it a side note, but it's pertaining to what Freight Train just said. I was watching Drink Champs, and Tank was on there, and they was asking Tank about the state of R&B, and he said there's a lot of love songs out there, but that's not what they want. And basically, he quoted this. He said, "Our violence isn't the threat. Our love is." You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to love each other. They don't want us to put the presence of love out, because they're feeding off the violence too much. That's what they want to see. They want to see us out their character. And some OG always told me, you never let a person control your anger, because they're going to always have a way to bring you back out there. You give them the option to control your character. If you let somebody control your anger, then they control your character. They can always bring you out of it, because they know what's going to make you tick. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the world. And Tank made a good point. That's just the world. Like, R&B isn't dead. It's getting so much hip hop to it, because they want that violence. Even when the R&B artist is singing like a Terrell, even when he's singing that soulful old school R&B, he's still giving you a little hip hop in it, like on that I Deserve. You know what I'm saying? It's heavy R&B influence, but you get the hip hop parts in there, that stuff that you didn't use to hit the R&B singers sing back in the day. They wouldn't say, take this dick and get a hard dose, pardon me. They wouldn't say things like that. You know what I'm saying? But they will say that I'm in love with you, oh mother of mine. It's just difference in the way it changed.
Yeah.
The way the music changed and it's being worded these days. So for him to say that, it's the absolute definition of not only what's going on in hip hop in the music industry, but also what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the love. They want the violence. So pay attention to what's going on. There's a lot of distractions. Pay attention to what's going on. Alright. There's a lot of stuff that's and
Right.
that's just what it is with that situation. And that's leading into the next question: violence in society today, and what's the solution to stop all the violence that's going
Man, that's gonna take a whole lot of solutions, bro.
on? Hmm.
And by me, it's I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know what the hell it's gonna take. I really don't. I mean, 'cause you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's kind of numbing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because shit,
Hmm.
this shit happens so much until a point to where it's becoming to get a norm. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I don't think that there's too many voices, you know what I'm saying, to speak on the situation because it's I guess they feel like me sometimes, like, damn, he dead. Like I hate it for him. You know what I'm saying? I wish it was something I could do.
Yeah.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a lot more than just me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what the hell everybody is, what I'm asking.
Hmm. What I was just definitely about to say.
What the hell is
Look,
everybody?
yeah. I was raised in the era where they had a village. The village raised the children, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, there's no village. And that starts with community, you know what I'm saying? There's no outreaches, there's no uh I grew up at a place I used to go to when I was a kid called Rachel Sims. They basically used to go in, they used to let us play video games and they kept us out the street. It was a 6, 7 hour program. We go in, play video games, then we have a Bible study, and at the end of the day they gave children refreshments. You know, you left basically with everything you need. You know what I'm saying? You left with your words, you left with your advice, you left with you got to enjoy yourself and you wasn't in the streets. Children don't have that these days. They're taking
Hell,
down they're taking down the gyms and building jails. Pay attention.
they don't have any type of recreation place they
No.
can go to. And it's sad because the state's not even trying to fund people to help us. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? They're not trying to fund it to help us, bro. And it's kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? Then even when you do have an organization, excuse me, you have an organization or a foundation to get one, you have to jump through so many goddamn hoops just to
Mm.
get funding and granted. And they make it so hard, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, they looking like, hey, man, this is a losing situation. So let them do what they're gonna do. But you always got that, you know what I'm saying, that percentile that's willing to fight, that's
Mm.
willing to do something, and them the ones that's being shut out. So how
Yeah.
can we see it? How can we notice it? When
Right.
they do this and do that to try to cover it up, you know, like I had
Right.
shown with you about Kamal.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very deep, positive song, but we don't hear that. We don't hear
Mm-hmm.
them. We don't. I don't see a lot of people sharing that. I was sharing
Right.
that song with other people because I understood and I felt his message. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know, and I, I just think, bro, it's what you're searching for.
Yeah.
It's what you're searching for.
Yeah.
If you're searching for a solution, bro, I believe the Almighty Creator, man, that God will lead you to the right type of people. You know what I'm saying? But if
Mm-hmm.
you're searching for it, man, it's just, hey, continue to stay your ass asleep. I'm
Mm.
gonna let my people over here be woke. You continue to stay your ass asleep. Now, when
Right.
you decide to wake up, come on up over here, but shit, don't be too late.
Right.
You know what
Absolutely. I just feel like you know, it's like teaching an old dog new tricks. It's
I'm
kind of
saying?
hard to teach an old dog new tricks. When you grow up a certain way in a certain element, like everybody didn't grow up in it. Some people chose it, but when you and it's even harder when somebody's choosing to be a certain way. It's hard to change their mind. But
Right.
even when you're accustomed to it and you grew up in it, it's hard to change their mind. So it's like you got to show somebody different from the one different.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? If you build a jail, then they gonna think, let me do more crime and see how I can skip getting in this jail.
Yeah.
But if you build a gym, they gonna say, well, I ain't gotta be in the street today. I can go to this recreation center over here, play some ball, hang out, might see a few girls in there, and I'm not outside because it's our young children who out here crashing out right now. Pay attention.
Hey, they crashing out. I'm talking, man, fast and young too, bro.
Yeah.
Fast and young, 12, 13. My homegirl, her son was 13 years old, bro, and he got killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he was riding with some 16, 17-year-olds. They had a
Yeah.
shootout, but he died. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. 16, 17, or 12, 13-year-old in the car.
Yeah.
First off, where's y'all damn parents? And by the way, speaking of parents, what the hell are the parents?
I tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. That shit started at home.
Yeah.
That shit started at home. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was growing up, man, my uncle taught me, man, shit. He said, man, look, you don't need no gun to be a man. Shit, whoop a nigga with these right here. We fought. And when we fought, if I got my ass whooping, he got his ass whooping, you know what happened? Shit, my nigga, you got that shit. Next time I see you, shit, I'm gonna win this one. We ain't have to revert to this shit here. Now you had some niggas who was with that. But guess what they at now? They 6 feet over there. Yeah.
Yo, I tell people all the time, man. I grew up in the era. Fights was rounds.
Yeah.
Fights went, I lost the first round, I'm gonna go get gun. Fights was rounds. There wasn't no gun. You gonna fight, and then at the end of it, you gonna have to respect me, or we gonna fight again. And that's just how it was. You know, guns wasn't needed. You know what I'm saying? Because the respect was in the fight. See, people didn't understand. It's not about winning and losing. As long as you stand for yourself, a person don't respect you. It's not about winning and losing. People let their pride get in the way, and they lose. The disagreement. A lot of these people out here getting killed behind women. That's another thing that's pissing me off. Like, do you know the history? There's more women than there are men. You know what I'm saying? It's no need to fight over a woman. There's no need to kill a man over a woman. And it's, especially in the hip hop industry, it's ridiculous. There's a lot going on in the industry, and a lot of that brewed up because of female. The situations with Dirk and Young Boy and King Von, all that started behind a female. Somebody dating a female that somebody else had. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, man.
But this shit been going on since the beginning of time, man.
Right.
Great men have failed behind pussy. Even in biblical days, man, great men have failed behind pussy. David fell behind some pussy. His son fell behind. I'm man, every great man has failed behind pussy, bro. You know, I don't know what the fuck it is, but damn it, it's you know, women kill behind niggas too. So it's a two-way street. I don't know what it is, bro. You know, but the only thing I can revert to is when God had said in Genesis, man, I will put enmity between man and woman. That's the only thing that comes to my mind. That's the only thing that comes to my mind, bro.
And that's so true. Because they got a story, he said women do that. And that's so true. They got a story, and you probably read it because you're from Louisiana like I am. It happened in New Orleans. Just recently, the lady stabbed her 2 children up and then FaceTime baby daddy, let him know what's going on. And he got there in time enough to save one of the children. The daughter, 5-year-old, passed, but the son was in critical but stable condition. This woman, she had to be going through some type of mental health crisis, but this was something that was being known for years because no one wants to harm their child to this extent, and especially to do it with a knife. So that lets you know she had to be gone. This is the second time this happened in the city of New Orleans. I remember staying in Gertown at the time, and that girl killed her 2 children. She drowned them in the tub. She was going through a mental crisis. So also women go through stuff because men don't want to be with them. Post-traumatic. It's a lot that go on in society. What I learned about women is a rhyme and a reason. With men, it's really no reason. Like we are just at the spur of the moment, and that shit gotta stop. Like we gotta stop thinking off emotion and ticking off emotion and not weighing the situation out. Because sometimes there's some battles that you don't need to fight.
Yeah.
Certain situations you could leave alone. You know what I'm saying? And that people don't understand it. It's basically about controlling the emotions and not overthinking so much, letting your mind race in 100 million places. But if anybody listening and had that thought process, I hope they take it from what I'm saying and take a second, breathe, and evaluate, and realize that this shit ain't worth it. Taking lives over, I ain't saying a woman materialistic, but the love of a woman is materialistic when there's several women. You got to think about it. You can't love an Xbox because there's several Xboxes. It's material. You know what I'm saying? You understand that. So hopefully, like he said, at the beginning of times, man. Beginning of times.
You can't love that Xbox, but love that PS5. You can't love that PS5, goddamn it, love your Super Nintendo. But you can love something. You can love something. You can't be focused on that goddamn one game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying
Because
to tell
there's
you.
plenty more to focus on. And if you play your cards right, shit, your game might get you another game.
And sticking on Louisiana topic, all I gotta say is, hey, Mr. Carter.
Oh man,
Carter
come on, bro.
6.
Come on,
Carter
man.
6. They
Come
talking
on.
about. They gotta stop playing with the GOAT, man. They don't understand this man been the
Wayne the
GOAT
GOAT
since the
hands
early
down, bro.
2000s.
Hands down, bro.
Ain't humble
Wayne,
with that shit. Cause to
yeah,
be
Wayne
truthfully, he better than Jay-Z, but a lot of people ain't gonna say that because Jay-Z
ain't
been
gonna
around
say it.
longer than him.
They're
You
not
know what
gonna
I'm
say
saying?
it, bro.
But
Wayne has put more songs out than Jay-Z. He has had more features out than Jay-Z. He has had more number one hits than Jay-Z.
Trying to tell you, the list
I mean,
go
come on,
on.
man. You can't deny it, bro. You can't deny it, man. Wayne is the GOAT of hip hop, bro.
Trying
But
to
you
tell
know what I really want to see, man, with Wayne?
Mhm.
I want to see a versus battle between Wayne and Eminem.
That'd be a good verse, baby. I think that could be one that could happen. I know they was supposed to have one with Usher and Chris Brown. I don't know if that one happened yet. That dude decided. I think Chris Brown said he didn't want to do it, but if they would have done it, that would have broke records.
Yeah. But man, the Carter 6, oh bro,
Yeah.
this is gonna be crazy. And you know what's the beautiful thing about it is that, man, Wayne he stayed away for a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? So when he announced this, the anticipation level for everybody is gonna be sky high. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna wonder, like, damn, what he gonna say? Or how he gonna come this time? Or you know what I'm saying? Because man, Wayne, his vocabulary, his metaphors are just fucking impeccable, bro.
Absolutely.
Wayne is the GOAT, man.
Wayne is the GOAT. He's the he is hip hop at the end of the day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? What he did in the 2000s transcended hip hop. He was doing his thing, but Wayne took the crown a long time ago. If you're a real true Wayne fan and you really know what's going on, took the crown a long time ago.
Israel.
And yeah, I vibe with it, man. I really fuck with Wayne. Like I said, I can't wait for the Carter 6. I'm in it. I'm zoned out.
Did he have he got a no ceiling 3 coming out too, don't it?
Woo.
Hey, bro, the no ceilings 1 was my favorite. You know what I'm saying? No ceilings, motherfucker. Good morning, dick in your mouth. Hey, that was my shit there, bro. So I really want to see who beat he gonna kill. You know what I'm saying? And actually do it better than them. I really want to. I can't wait to see.
Oh yeah, Wayne gonna go crazy. I can't wait to see him go crazy. I know he's gonna go
I
crazy.
hope he kills some little baby beats.
I think he will.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious to see him on a couple of different beats. I want to see him on that Glorilla beat. I think
Oh
he'll go
yeah.
crazy if we do a little remix on that.
Oh yeah. See, I ain't thinking about them that Glorilla. Yeah, that. Oh, bro. Yeah.
Because with Wayne, he like them unsuspected beats that you don't think he'll jump on. I think that'll be one of them. Yeah, so I'm curious to see him jump on that. I'm curious to see him. It's like so much different shit that's out. That jump on one of Drake's shits. Kelly just dropped God Did. That shit crazy. He dropped Staying Alive, the video. Shout out DJ Kelly, because he was signed with Young Money at one time. Cash Money, Young Money, Cash Money. So yeah, to see him doing his thing, and I think he originally from New Orleans, if I'm not sure. But yeah, man, definitely Carter 6 coming out. Make sure y'all get that No Ceilings 3 coming out.
Already. And don't forget to cop that goddamn Savage Gentleman coming out next year, man. I'm coming right. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all looking at me. Y'all hearing about Savage Gentleman. Y'all hearing about Freight Train Slim. But I promise you, and I guarantee you, I am gonna be on your top 5 as one of the best rappers. Guaranteed you. Guaranteed you. Guaranteed.
Stay tuned. We wanted them to come out this year, but that's because my impatience. But you know how it go. Some shit just better wait for it to get it. So I understand the creative process behind, but I know the fans probably screaming for it right now. But y'all gotta wait just a little bit, tad more longer, a few more months. Y'all be all right. We got some
Yeah.
stuff, maybe stuff for y'all. I mean, y'all be all right. Yeah, man. Like I said, this been a dope episode of
Right,
Tap
man.
In, man. You know, like I said, you know, I'm your host, Hog Life. It's my co-host, Freight Train Sim. I'm the building
All
with me.
aboard!
You already know, all the fuck aboard. And like we said before, if don't tap out, tap in. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Make sure
Man,
you
shout out to
tap
my boy
in.
Hawk Life, man. Don't forget, man, shit. Man, tune in, bro. I mean, you know, every Friday, man. I think it's every Friday. It's every Friday?
Every Friday.
Every Friday, man. Y'all tune in every Friday, man. I promise you, bro. And if you even want to, you know what I'm saying, join the podcast, man, hit my boy up, man. I mean, because,
Yeah,
you know, we need some intelligent people, you know what I'm saying? Some people who can talk in depth and with, you know what I'm saying, who not one track minded, you know what I'm saying? You know, great minds think alike. So, man, y'all go ahead and tap in, man. I promise you, bro.
yeah,
Don't tap out, man. Tap in, you dig?
yeah. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Because if you tapped out, that means you ain't in know what the hell going on. What world you living in? You know what I'm saying? I'm
Real
your boy
talk.
Hawk Life, Freight Train Slim. Tap in. You know.